Welcome to the Dynamical Change Podcast, where we explore the shifting sands of technology and innovation. I'm your host, Ahmed Awais, and today we're charting a course through the complex world of product roadmaps. Whether you're a seasoned product manager or just starting out, understanding the intricacies of roadmaps is crucial in today's fast-paced environment. When I think about product roadmaps, I often compare them to those old crinkled maps we used to rely on before GPS took over. They're not just about getting you from point A to point B. They're about understanding the terrain, the possible detours, and most importantly, why you're embarking on the journey in the first place. So when someone asks, how detailed should a roadmap be? I say, it's like planning a road trip. You need to know your destination and the milestones along the way. But you also need to be ready for the unexpected. Imagine your roadmap as a living, breathing entity, not just a static document you revisit once a quarter. It should grow and adapt as your understanding of the market, your product, and your customers evolves. Finding the sweet spot between too much detail and not enough is like packing for that road trip. You want to be prepared, but you don't want to bring your entire closet. Now let's talk visuals. I've seen too many roadmaps that look like a bland spreadsheet, and to be honest, they're about as inspiring as watching paint dry. That's where the now, next, later format comes into play. It's like breaking down your trip into manageable legs. What you need to do right now, what's coming up on the horizon, and what are your long-term goals. But here's where it gets interesting. Adding dimensionality. Think of dimensionality as adding layers to your roadmap, much like how you'd layer up for unpredictable weather on a trip. Each layer represents a different aspect of your product's journey. Market map that shows you the economic climate, technical considerations that highlight the terrain you're navigating, and user feedback that's akin to those roadside attractions telling you what's worth stopping for. But how do you add these layers without turning your roadmap into a confusing mess? Start simple. For market map, add a row that highlights key industry events or competitor launches. This is your weather forecast, helping you plan better. For technical considerations, think about your vehicle's capacity. What tech stack adjustments will you need to ensure a smooth ride? And for user feedback, it's like checking reviews before choosing where to stop. It informs your journey, but doesn't dictate it. Remember, a roadmap is not just a tool for you as a product manager. It's a communication device for your entire team and stakeholders. The clearer and more relatable you make it, the easier it is for everyone to get on board and stay excited about the journey ahead. Roadmaps indeed walk the fine line between guiding a team towards a destination and potentially locking them into a predetermined path that might not account for the landscape's inevitable shifts. The difference between a roadmap that acts as a straitjacket or one that serves as a compass can often be visualized through the contrast between train lines and actual road maps. When I say many product roadmaps resemble train lines, I'm speaking to their visual and functional rigidity. These roadmaps plot a course with a series of predetermined stops and a fixed timeline. It's a bit like laying down tracks between 2 points. The problem? It assumes the only obstacles will be those you can see from the station before you depart. There's no room to navigate around unforeseen challenges, no option to speed up or slow down based on conditions, and certainly no way to pivot to a more promising destination midway through the journey. In the dynamic world of product development, this approach is often more limiting than liberating. Products need to evolve based on user feedback, market maps, and technological advances. A roadmap that doesn't allow for this evolution might as well be a track leading straight into a mountain. It doesn't matter how fast you go if you can't change direction. On the other hand, think about what an actual roadmap offers. It shows you not just your intended route, but also alternative paths, points of interest along the way, and potential obstacles like road closures or traffic jams. A well-crafted product roadmap should do the same. It should lay out the main route to your product goals, sure, but it should also highlight alternate paths you might take in response to the unexpected. It's about understanding that while your destination might remain the same, the path to get there can and probably should change as you gather more information. So how do we design roadmaps that are more like roadmaps than train lines? First, by accepting that while our goals are fixed, our paths to those goals are not. We incorporate flexibility by setting milestones rather than deadlines, focusing on outcomes rather than outputs, and by ensuring that every element of the roadmap is open to revision based on real-world feedback and results. Moreover, it's vital to visualize the flexibility within the roadmap itself. Instead of a straight line from start to finish, imagine a series of interconnected paths, each leading to the same destination, but allowing for detours and exploration along the way. This visualization not only prepares your team for pivots and changes, but also encourages innovative thinking about how best to achieve your goals. Dynamical change challenges us to rethink traditional road mapping. The advent of agile and lean methodologies has prompted a shift towards more flexible, outcome-oriented roadmaps. But how do we build roadmaps that withstand the pressures of change? How do we suggest we maintain roadmap flexibility without losing sight of our strategic objectives? The key lies in evolving your roadmap as you would your product, iteratively, with an emphasis on learning and adapting. It's about setting clear outcomes and being open to changing the path to achieve those outcomes. As we've explored today, the art of product road mapping lies in balancing the known with the unknown, the planned with the flexible. The roadmap should not be a chain that binds us, but a compass that guides us. It points us in the right direction, but allows us to navigate the journey as we see fit. I encourage you to revisit your roadmaps, reflect on their flexibility, their alignment with strategic goals, and their openness to change. And I'd love to hear your stories and questions. Reach out via email at ahmed@agile-7.com or connect with me on LinkedIn. Thank you again for joining us on this journey through the world of product roadmaps. Until next time, keep navigating the changes, keep adapting, and remember, while the map is not the territory, it's an essential companion on your journey to innovation.